What's up, all you creepy geeks? Broseph and Bizzle are back bringing you the Week 4 PFFL Power Rankings. We're going to cover the top 5 teams, the bottom 3, the risers and fallers, and the matchups of the week. We're even going to cover the Mills Dynasty. I can't wait till little Gavin's playing. Kyle's going to start us out with the top 5 teams.
Lots of movement this week in the top 5. Big Earns held that number 1 spot the last 2 weeks, but he ties this week, falls to number 5. Big Earn has 2 teams in the PFFL. This is a Tier 2 team. He also has a Tier 3 team. Both of them tied this week. Kind of weird. It's Halloween. It's October. It's voodoo. I don't know what's going on. Kind of weird. The number 4 team moving up 5 spots from the number 9 spot. Put Down Foxes. They've been steadily rising each week. They are now 4-0 in the PFFL. The number 3 team, my spotlight team of the week, the Dancing Chub Toads. I don't know what Chub Toad is or what kind of dance they're doing.
It's a fat, graceful frog.
Whatever they're doing, it's working for her. Yes, I said her. Roseanne Mills is the owner. She is absolutely dominating her opponents. Her average margin of victory each week is 33 points. She had Roma only put up 11 for her this week. She still absolutely dominated her opponent, 114-64. I had a chance to speak with Miss Mills on the phone yesterday. She said, "Yes, guys, I am a girl. I am beating all of you. Deal with it." She also said that she's very happy to be above the PFFL midwife, her husband, Mr. Mills.
Ouch.
And she finally told me, yeah, it's my first auction draft. And I got some really good deals on really good players. I don't know why you guys didn't bid higher for the players that I got, because I'm beating all of you. The number 2 spot right now belongs to David Ulanos, 3.1 from Tier 3J. The number 1 spot barely won on Monday Night Football against my team. The David Ulanos, 3.3 from Tier 3I.
Whoa.
I asked the Dancing Chub Toads what she plans on doing to get that number 1 spot. She said, first, I'm going to dominate Casaber this week like I've been doing. And she said, Mr. David Ulanos is going to make all kinds of dumb transactions, most likely.
Why not?
And he's going to be his own demise. Broseph, break down the bottom 3 for me, please.
Bottom 3 teams in the PFFL coming in at 250 is Nat Loves Cattle. He fell 4 spots from 246. He started Hakeem Nicks, who was hurt, David Wilson, who's not getting touches, and Reggie Wayne, who's on bye. The whole starting somebody on bye week is a no-no. You can't do that. You're not going to win. Coming in at 251, they started 2 people on bye. They started Colby Fleener and Antonio Brown. I'm talking about you, Gundog. You guys need to update your rosters. This is pathetic. Gundog and Nat Loves Cattle are both going to PFFL hell. Yeah, worst thing you could do. Coming in dead last at 252 is NYC Live Doran. They're not going with Gundog and Nat Loves Cattle. They're going to the PFFL Purgatory because they updated their entire roster, but they started a ton of Cowboys, and the Cowboys got slaughtered on Monday night, so that could be part of their problem. Next, we're going to cover the risers and fallers. So, Kyle, why don't you start us out with who had the biggest week?
Yeah, the biggest week this week, the most points in the PFFL this week, 138 points with the help of Matt Ryan, Jamal Charles, Alfred Morris, Roddy White, among others. 73 spots, prestige worldwide. Yeah, they won that money this week for that top score. Remember, update your rosters because you too can win that money if you put up the most points. You can also win money for Smack Talk and stuff like that. Stay involved. That's what's so great about the PFFL. You can keep winning money You can keep winning money every single week. The biggest faller this week, we mentioned them earlier, they're playing the Dancing Chub Toads this week. It's Casaber. They only put up 43 points this week, which is probably why they fell 78 spots. Broseph, break down that matchup with the Chub Toads and Casaber.
All right, that's our Tier 3 matchup of the week. That's going to be the Dancing Chub Toads versus Casaber. Dancing Chub Toads are 4-0, overall power rank number 3 in all the PFFL. Casaber's 3-1, overall power rank is 116. That's 116 for all you math geniuses. This is a huge matchup. I am personally rooting for Casaber because I don't want the Dancing Chub Toads chasing down one of my De Ulanos teams.
I do.
Yeah, of course you do. Our Tier 2 matchup of the week is the High Rolling Octopi. They're 4-0. Overall power rank is 19. They're taking on the Pittsburgh Feelers. Awesome name. They are 3-0-1 with that awkward tie. Power rank is number 25. That's going to be a huge matchup. Obviously, High Rolling Octopi wants to get to that perfect 5-0 record. The Tier 1 matchup of the week is Confused Octopi. I don't know if it's related to High Rolling Octopi, but it is a pretty common name, I guess, in the PFFL to have the Octopi. But they're taking on a 2-2 Team Kizzle team. So obviously Confused Octopi wants to start out 5-0 in Tier 1, competing for $2,000 cash money. You could pretty much crawl into the playoffs if you start off 5-0. So obviously Team Kizzle wants to take that, win, get a good week going, and go 3-2. Because 3-2 is a lot better to come back from than that 2-3. Football season's short. Baseball, basketball, you guys get it. You got to start out strong and then give yourself a chance to make the playoffs and then succeed. So that covers our matchups of the week.
Hey, hold on. Why don't you give us a recap of your matchup from the week last week with Sucker Punch in Vegas? What happened? I'm curious.
Yeah, it saddens me to say that I had to destroy him. I dropped 130-something points. I cried a little. It was sad. But
does he need to change his name now? I can't remember.
I don't think so. What would you suggest?
I was thinking Sucker Punched in Seattle.
It wasn't really a sucker punch.
Yeah, it wasn't really a sucker punch.
What
do you think?
It was more like a beat down. But
Beat down in Seattle. Yeah, that's better.
Anyways, I don't think he should change his team name. I think he's got a great roster, and he's going to be highly competitive this entire season.
Okay.
But anyways, we're over that. Join us next week to go over the top 5, bottom 3, the risers and fallers, and the matchups of the week. Later, guys. Yeah, we fucking did it.